Hey tribe, it's mstrinitysimone, and today I'm going to be showing you how to achieve this super cute spiral Loc Bob. For those who are new to the channel, welcome in. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you gain access to all my new content and join the tribe. And for those who are returning, hey boo! Let's get into the tutorial. This is my second time that I've done this hairstyle. The first time I did it was for a brand photo shoot for my apparel line, Loc Bob Tribe. I wanted to do something different for my hair other than just like having it down or throwing it in a messy bun. And I also wanted to pay respect and homage to our African heritage and like the intricate, beautiful designs and details that women adorn their hair with. I went over to Pinterest because that's literally like my happy place. And I started just like scouring through, scrolling through, looking for any type of inspo or detail pics that I could work from. After scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, I finally found these pics of African women with braids that were like in these really intricate swirls and spirals, and it gave me all the inspiration I need to do this. There were no tutorials, there were no instructionals. I literally was just working off of creativity and common sense. And when the pics from the shoot finally came back and I started posting them, and then a few days later I was taking my selfies and my videos with this hairstyle, y'all were in my DMs trying to get the sauce. And I'm gonna give it to you because I'm nice, but however, I feel like you should subscribe first. So what are you waiting for? When I first did this hairstyle, I literally procrastinated and didn't start on it until like an hour before the photo shoot. And when I tell you I used every single second that was allotted to me, that's how much time it took. Baby, it was no joke. However, I feel like I can kind of carve the time down this time around to like 30 minutes. If one, I remember what I did last time, and two, I stopped talking. So let's get into it. First things first, we're going to start by taking one of our locks and rolling it into a pinwheel design. We want it to be tight enough to showcase the spiral design, as well as make sure we don't have any gaps or spaced out areas in the style. We'll then take our threaded needle that has a knot at the end and make our first stitch. I like to start with what I call the backbone of the braid, or lock in this case, which is the part of the lock that the spiral leans against. We'll put it through the next lock of the design and ultimately stitch together the full spiral to hold it in place. Now this was a little difficult with nails on. From threading the needle to stitching, the nails got in the way so many times, so that 30-minute time frame was out the window, but we still got it done. As you can see in the video, I'm making sure I stitch through every single part of the lock, from the middle of the spiral to the outside. We want to make sure these are secure, in place, and good to go. A good way to test this is making sure your spiral holds on its own before putting the final stitch in place. To do your final stitch, you want to make a small little stitch and pull the needle through the opening of the thread. Once you firmly tug on the stitch, it just feels very secure. Then you'll just cut off any excess thread to ensure the finished product is clean. Now we'll move on to the next lock. This is an up-close view of how to create the pinwheel form we were talking about earlier. Slow and steady wins the race, so don't be discouraged if it takes you a few times to create the shape you're happy with. Hair frustration is a real thing, but I've found the more patient you can be in styling your hair, sometimes the greater the outcome. Now I'll go through and stitch and secure this lock. Two down, a ton to go, but I'm already so happy with how they're coming along. So this is the finished hairstyle, and I am so happy with it. I feel like it just adds like this liveliness, and it's bouncy, and it's fun, and it's youthful. And I feel like it's like the perfect hairstyle to wear during the spring and summertime when you don't want your hair dragging, you want something a little different. I feel like this adds the spunk, the little razzle dazzle that some of us are looking for. So please use this tutorial, try this out on your locks, and if you love how it turns out, tag me. I want to see you all recreate this. Of course, you can play around with it, add your lock sprinkles, adorn your hair, and like the accessories or jewels you may put in it. You can rock this with a hat. Like there's so many things that you can do with this hairstyle to make it so cute and so unique to you. So play around with it, have fun, and most importantly, explore. Bye guys, see you on the next video.